Greetings, everybody. Welcome to episode 35 of Pickup Playtest. On today's episode, we are going back to the NES, one of my all-time favorite consoles. It's time to show you where a certain series of sort of puzzle platformers all began. It's the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle series, and it's the beginning of said series. Yes, it's time to take a look at the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, back when there was only one, and then this game spawned several sequels. I want to say, as a kid, I owned 3 and 4 for a while. They were on Game Boy Color. But yeah, let's just get into it, and let's playtest some Bugs Bunny. Fittingly enough, it's not been too long after Easter that this video should be going up, so maybe you can consider this to be a sort of Easter Bunny tie-in sort of thing, maybe? I don't know. I think this is pretty cool to finally have in my collection the first of the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle series, because like I said, as a kid I owned 3 and 4 on Game Boy Color, and the basic premise here, it's back in, this game came after them. In Crazy Castle 3 and 4, you still played as Bugs Bunny, obviously, and your goal was to collect keys, not carrots, but short and simple here, in this game you're tasked with just getting every single carrot in the stage. Which I actually think sort of simplifies the process a little bit, and I kind of like it. Instead of having to like go in the doors and then find a key and then come back out the door, you just sort of move to and fro, grab the carrots, bada bing bada boom, move on to the next level, and after every level say, "That's all, folks," and get a little password, because yes, this was back in the day of the good old password systems, so yeah. If you wanted to continue where you left off, you had to make sure you wrote down that quick 4-character code, and that way you could pick up again later. Because, you know, no battery backup saves in this cartridge, no. But yeah, basic goal of the game is to avoid the Sylvesters and the other enemies that'll be pestering bugs along the way, and yeah, just collect all the carrots in this stage using staircases and boxing gloves and these types of objects you can drop on characters' heads to your advantage. Like here, I'm going to turn around and hit him, and then I'm going to hit him. So yeah, wombo combo. And then they poof away. I think I might have defeated the only 2 enemies on this stage, and it's only stage 2. So I might have made this a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, this is where it's pretty obvious. One of the things I do find odd about this game, I'm literally bumping up against this, you can't jump. Bugs Bunny is, well, a bunny, and he can't jump for whatever reason in this game. I don't really have an explanation for that. Anybody in the comments section maybe offer their 2 cents as to why that might be. 1-up. It's fun, you get a 1-up every time you beat the stage too, so it helps keep you motivated to maybe get like a multiple 1-up streak. If you like never die, you'll basically just get a whole lot of extra lives just from basic gameplay, which is a nice touch. I thought he was gonna come all the way towards me, but nope. Now he is. Yeah. I don't even know what this is. Is this like something I can drop as well? Oh, it's like invisible ink or something, because I just basically became invulnerable for a brief moment there. Drop. Nope. Missed. You fired, and then you missed. So yeah. One of the first things I think I want to bring up in terms of conversations, which I like to do in these videos, as you know, a lot of people might have first been introduced to this series through the Angry Video Game Nerd review, where he basically trashed every single one, and I don't really, in my opinion, think he gave the games a fair shot in that particular review. Don't get me wrong. I think old nerd episodes like that are pretty funny. I actually spent a lot of my early YouTube years watching old episodes of Angry Video Game Nerd, and still go back to watch the old stuff from time to time. But in that particular episode, he basically just is not really a fan of how the game plays. He doesn't really say it's objectively awful, and to be honest, it's not. It might not have just been his cup of tea, which is totally okay. Not everybody is into the sort of, oh, you can actually destroy them while you're invincible. I like it. I wanted to test that out. I didn't know for sure if that was going to work, and I'm glad it did. Otherwise, I would have basically had to tank the hit. Alright, I have to go down these stairs up here to get this one, yeah. But most of that episode, honestly, was more about him just beating the snot out of his friend dressed up in the Bugs Bunny costume than it was actually talking about the games, in my opinion. More of the comedy in that episode came from the fact that he was just... I mean, he was just laying his friend out in that Bugs Bunny outfit, which admittedly was kind of funny in some spots if you're really into slapstick humor, physical humor like that. But, ooh, look, we got a Yosemite Sam now. I think if I'm not mistaken, he can every now and then use like a gun-type weapon to fire projectiles, or maybe that's not till later Crazy Castles. I am not entirely sure. Either way, oh, he's coming in hot. Okay, I'm actually very glad that he did not get me there. Darn. I tried to sneak in back into the door after I immediately got up there because you are invulnerable as long as you're on the stairs, and I wanted to see if I could sneak in there, but I blew it. So yeah, this might not be everybody's bread and butter. It's certainly not the kind of Bugs Bunny game that I feel like most people think of when they think of Bugs Bunny games. They definitely... Bugs should, in my opinion, probably be jumping and hopping around and such. He probably is a little bit more suited to the platform genre than a puzzler like this more or so is. And it's actually kind of funny that I'm even, like, into a puzzle. Oh, I thought I was going to go down the stairs. I got screwed on those stairs 2 times in a row. Silly TTrom is silly. Anyway, I don't really like a whole bunch of puzzle-heavy games, but for some reason, the Crazy Castle series here sort of stuck with me. Maybe it's just partially nostalgia talking. Really, because really, what... There's been a huge percentage, obviously, of stuff in the... Will I stop getting screwed over by this particular staircase? Good gravy. How many times in a row has that happened now? Like, jeez Louise. That staircase is cursed, I swear. Let's let Yosemite go all the way to the right, please. Yeah. I should have been a little bit faster, though, because I might have been able to drop the safe on his head if I was. Come back to the right, please. And go. Come on. Yes. Sorry, Yosemite, it had to be done. You were a pain in my backside, but no longer. Alright. So yeah. I feel like... I actually, a while back, I tried Twitch for a bit, and somebody came into my stream and was like, I was playing Crazy Castle 3 at the time, and they basically came into my chat and were just like, uh-oh, you've seen the Angry Video Game Nerd video on this series, right? It's probably not that good. I'm like, no, fam, like, yes, I've seen the video, but we all don't have to take what the nerd says as truth, as fact. We're all allowed to form our own opinions, and I happen to think the series is not phenomenal by any stretch, but definitely not offensive at all. I happen to quite enjoy it. Oh, there's Daffy now. I haven't really gotten that far at all in this particular game. I've beaten Crazy Castle 3, and I've gotten most... I want to say, question mark, most of the way, potentially, through Crazy Castle 4. Are you gonna go... You're just gonna wait for me? So the different color Sylvesters and stuff behave in different ways, clearly. That's something I would have to commit to memory if I was gonna do a full playthrough of this. Alright, let's grab this to protect ourselves, and then this should be the last carrot, I think. Yep. While knocking out Daffy at the same time. What a fun little victory that was. Alright, that made up for screwing up so much on stage 5. Ooh. We have a change of atmosphere, and I kinda like the music, not gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. Good old NES chiptune goodness. I am all for it. Alright, is there someone else coming? No, he's coming up the pipe. Run, screw it. I was gonna wait to... Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to come up here. No, I dropped! No! I was gonna turn around and hit them with the punching glove, but... no sense in doing that when I just... Or, well, rather, no practicality of being able to do it at all. No! I was forced to move forward on the stairs. I wasn't actually pushing the buttons, but because it was more of an automatic animation, I couldn't stop in time. And I doubt I would have been able to fire off my boxing glove as well, so... I kind of had to just take that. I basically just had to take that L. I had no choice in the matter. So yeah, I forget who you were. That was a long time ago. I haven't really Twitch streamed in like forever, but whoever you were years and years ago, bear in mind that not everything the Angry Video Game Nerd says about games is true. You can actually have fun with games that he has called, well, you know, pieces of expletive. You can still find some fun in them. Most of it, obviously, is... Ooh. Even the victory tune changes when you get to these new levels. That's kind of nifty. I approve. Back in. I say back in because I played Crazy Castle 3 and 4. Oh, Wile E. Coyote shows up now. I played 3 and 4 way before I played this. But yeah, in Crazy Castle 3, there was... Oh, I thought I was to the right of him. I thought I could have just squeezed past him. Darn. In Crazy Castle 3, there was like 4 different main sections that you've traveled through. First you traveled through the castle garden, and then the hall, the basement, and then finally the treasury, where you were like going after the big treasure in the game. So, and there was like that change of scenery happened every, like, I want to say 15 levels or so, because I think there was about 60 courses total in that game. This Sylvester is making me nervous. He's just waiting for me to drop down. Alright. I'm gonna take this. No! Screw it. Go for that. Go for it. I forget whether or not I have a boxing glove, and do I want to risk it? Screw it. I'll just push the safe all the way over here. And now I'm invulnerable. Get him! Yes, I was really nervous that was not gonna last. Now get Wily. Boom. Alright, cool. I should be safe to finish the stage now. I just gotta find a way to that carrot in particular. This should be my ticket in. I can't... Oh, I can walk past the pipe. Wait. There's more? Where's the last one? Oh, it's over here. No, that's not the last one. Ugh. Is this the last one? Please and thank you, game. Yeah, so I'm not used to, like, only, like, a few levels in already seeing a change of scenery, so that's kind of cool. And again, wow. That's 2 changes of scenery now in a period of, like, the first 10 levels or so. Definitely unlike Crazy Castle 3, like I said. And then Crazy Castle 4 is just massive. So many levels in that game. I honestly feel like 4 kind of bit off more than it could chew. I don't want to say it was bad, because it was basically the same as the others, but like the animations were a little bit more involved, so it felt like the game just kind of took longer to play, and again, way many, in my opinion, more worlds and stages, at least from what I remember, than any other previous Crazy Castle game that I had played, so yeah. It was, I guess you could call it ambitious, if not potentially a little bit bloated in terms of its content. You know, it's one of those video game sequel lessons where bigger is not always better, because you tend to just, you know, sometimes, like I said, bite off more than you can chew. And maybe you should have just chilled a little bit on some of the finer details. Alright, where are you, Daffy? Are you gonna snipe me again? Nope. Oh, these are one of the situations I hate in this type of game where I'm screwed now. Since I don't have a weapon, I basically have to sit here and wait for my demise, because I don't have anything to... When you have to turn around like that, and you don't have anything to defend yourself, well, you're basically screwed. So, that can get moderately annoying. So I should probably go up into that corner with a boxing glove still in my possession. What are you waiting for, Daffy? Of course I'm running away from where the boxing glove is, because I'm a dope, and I forgot where it was. Daffy. You're making me scared, duck. I'd prefer you to get out of my way and stop stalking me so I may go over to get that boxing glove. Come on, buddy. Come over to the staircase. I know you want to. Are you just a phobic of the stairs? Like you just don't want to? Is that what it is? Can you go to the left then? He's stalking me! How is it even remotely possible to get past him right now? I can't sneak to the... Oh, I can. Haha, I was about to say, I can't sneak that much past him on that staircase, because, again, you sort of, like, automatically go, Daffy's probably going to be in my way. I might have to be forced to use the glove early. No, he's not. Oh, darn, I pressed up. I swear I pressed up. No. Anyway, I'm getting way too into a simple Looney Tunes-based puzzle game here, but to further break the ice, further discussion here, if you want to drop me a line in the comments, feel free. Further discussion here, if any of y'all played this series, are any of y'all familiar with it at all? Am I showing this to you for the first time? That's one I like to ask a lot during these videos, but yeah, let me know. Is this something that you're like, what the heck? A game in which Bugs Bunny can't jump? I feel like I'm ripped off. I don't know if it exists in this particular game, because like I said, I haven't gotten super far in it, but there's ways to get Bugs Bunny to jump, sort of, quote-unquote. I remember in Crazy Castle 3, it wasn't a spring or a trampoline or anything like that. It was literally a panel on the ground that just said up. Which is a little lame, but yeah, it was still a way to sort of get Bugs Bunny airborne at least. But yeah, there's no dedicated button to jumping in these games, because if there were, alright, we're back to the first level aesthetic. Maybe it just cycles through these 3 aesthetics or so. Not sure. But yeah, if there was a jump button, I feel like that would kind of ruin some of the challenge that the game was looking for. I was sandwiched there. Basically, there was nothing I could do. Because again, I'm not sure if you can fire the boxing glove while you're on the stairs. I suppose I could try it, but I wouldn't hold my breath as to it actually being successful. But yeah, you could basically just, if you could, I mean, maybe if it was like a pathetic jump. Darn it, Yosemite, you weren't supposed to turn around so soon. If it was a pathetic jump, then I guess you couldn't jump over the enemies' heads, but yeah, in general, I guess I can understand why in general he can't jump, but why not choose a character to star in your game that isn't really known for jumping as your non-jumping character? But bouncing around is kind of like one of a bunny's most defining characteristics, so it is kind of odd that he can't even leave the ground for a nanosecond unless he like jumps on, like I said, or stands on an up panel or whatever. Or I guess leaves the ground by going upstairs, technically, right? For even a moment in the stairwell, if you don't count that as ground anyway. Well, we need this Sylvester to come all the way to the right, because that's the last carrot, I believe. So as long as he goes through here... Yep, cool. Alright, I should be home free. Pick up the boxing glove for no reason, and then win. Too bad the weapons don't transfer from level to level. Then it wouldn't have been for no reason, but yeah, let me just press the button. Nope, yep, you don't. Of course, your boxing gloves and whatnot don't carry over from stage to stage. Why would they? That would make the game too easy, right? And this was an NES game. You had to get your money's worth, because the games, while being simple in premise, had to be pretty difficult to execute in a lot of instances when it came to the NES games, right? Because you didn't want to be breezing through it, in theory, in like 5 minutes or less, because then people would be like, well, that was a fun game and all, but it was too simple, and I don't really feel like blowing 30, 40, 50 bucks on an NES cart that I can be completely done with in a matter of minutes. So, naturally, that's why a lot of people find, I think even NES hard, like, quote-unquote, is like a literal term to describe some of these 8-bit games of yesteryear. Thank you for getting out of my way, Sylvester. I was waiting for the perfect moment to strike. I love the little jingles and such in this game. Anyway, I guess I'll also take a moment here to sort of shamelessly plug some of my other content here on YouTube. I am recording this fresh off the heels of finishing my 5th full Let's Play, so if you did not know, and you mostly are here for Pickup Playtest, that's definitely cool, and I'm glad you're here no matter why you're here. But if you did not know, I also do literally full Let's Plays, where I do more than just playtest. I actually play a lot more of the game, and gameplay and commentary fashion. And I have 5 completed Let's Plays now, because, like I said, I am fresh off the heels of finishing recording my 5th Let's Play, which was of Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars for Super Nintendo. What a fun game that was. Had a lot of really cool people commenting along, helping me out with it as well, giving me insight I wouldn't have even really known about if it wasn't for all these awesome commentators giving me their info and stuff. So shout-outs to everybody who was part of that. And some of them actually do watch other videos of mine as well, like these Pickup Playtests. So really shout-outs to everybody who, no matter what it is you watch here on the channel, for giving me your time of day. Thanks so much. Oh boy. Alright, Sylvester. I don't like you and you don't like me, so come down the staircase and never mind. If you're just going to run right past me, then that's just fine with me as well. Oh no, 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 no. Fine, whatever. I will... Are you going to chase me? Yeah, fine. I will get this, become invincible, and then brute force my way through the rest of the level, hopefully. Yeah. This should be it. Cool. So yeah, I just finished recording Mario RPG. So by now, that finale should have been up for at least a day or two, give or take. And then, coming up soon here in a couple days, I'm going to actually begin... I had a poll out for an indie game, sort of. It's going to be it was an indie game poll. Did you guys want to see, I let you all vote on Twitter, like, did you want to see an indie game that plays like Donkey Kong Country, or did you want to see an indie game that plays like a 2D top-down Zelda? And the Donkey Kong Country-like won, so we are going to start soon. Kaze and the Wild Masks. So freaking pumped. That has a lot of positive things that were said about it, and I have dabbled a little bit with it. But I have not played a whole ton of it, so getting into the meat and potatoes of that game, wow, that was super close. Good thing my boxing glove actually worked at such a close range. But yeah, getting to the meat and potatoes of Kaze and the Wild Masks sounds like a really good time. So yeah, if you're into more TTrom goofiness, and you want to see more than just 30-ish, however minute long little snippets of me playtesting some of my retro games, I do have more feature-length or full-length LP Let's Play content, if you will, here on this channel, and if that tickles your fancy, feel free to check some of that out as well. I appreciate it. But really, like I said, oh my goodness, Sylvester, how do I get to that last carrot? I have to drop, okay, I have to do it to drop from the top, but I prefer them to get as far away as possible first. Alright, fine. I think I might be able to sneak it now since he's going down those stairs. Cool. But what about green over here? Will you drop? Yes, you will. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, I gotta drop from here. Right, cool. I was to say, I can't jump that gap. Doesn't matter. Just drop from the other side, TTrom, and then you'll win. Alright. But yeah. If you want to see more gameplay and commentary, I got that going. But yeah, I can't stress enough that no matter what you guys decide to chill and watch on my channel, please know that it's appreciated, because, you know, the viewership is appreciated, all these subs are appreciated. I am filming this while we are slowly but surely approaching, I can't believe I'm saying this, 350 subscribers. I love how I tried to put emphasis on that number, because I was so excited to say it, and then my voice quit on me. I guess that's what happens when you do a lot of gameplay and commentary videos. You have to be prepared to sometimes lose your voice. Alright, let's go over here. One of the last carrots is being guarded by Yosemite, I feel like. That was a dead end. Good thing Sylvester didn't chase me into said dead end. Like he is right now. I'm screwed. Yeah. Mash the button in vain because I don't have a boxing glove. Anyway. I probably should have saved that for green guy, but... meh. Darn. I thought he was going to go all the way to the wall and I could sneak that carrot in, but... nope. No such luck. But yeah, 350 subscribers, such a crazy number. All these views, all this support across the board. Thanks everybody for tuning into this Gaming Goofs kooky crazy content. Blast Yosemite. Pfft. I love how I shot both my boxing gloves and they did nothing because I completely mistimed them. Alright, I want to hit green guy. No sense in carrying 2 boxing gloves when I'm about to grab this other one over here. Do this part first. Let's see, is Yosemite gonna... Fine, whatever. You're getting hit instead. No! Did you see? I tried to turn around quick and fire, but my movements were just... The game is, I guess, too slow-paced to accept rapid-fire button inputs of that magnitude. Well, actually, it did accept both button inputs. I just didn't turn around fast enough. Or I didn't turn around before I fired, rather. So that was a nice attempt, I guess, on my part, but it ultimately blew up in my face, so to speak. There. That was more like what I wanted to do the first time. Yosemite needs to just go all the way to the right so I can sneak in and push that safe on him. So, and go. And push. Go. Darn it! I was holding right, but bugs travel to the left first, and that was just enough to make me hesitate long enough that I wasn't able to pull off my idea in time. I wish I could just... You know what? I will go after him with a boxing glove now. Because I'll hit him, and then when he goes to the right... Alright, turn around now and go. Whatever that sound effect I just made was. Anyway, now I just have to worry about green guy. Green Sylvester, who's way more aggressive than his counterpart was. So that shall be tricky trying to... Especially get that one that's towards the beginning there that he's like pacing in front of right now. Yeah, how am I supposed to do that? I might have to save it for my last carrot, basically. Which might be able to be now. Are you coming up the pipe? Yes, you are, so I'll just trade places with you. Thank you very much. Please let this be the end. Yes, I was going to be basically screwed, again, if that was not the last carrot, so... That's where the puzzle aspect, I guess, kind of comes in. Like, you save certain carrots for last, so that you don't back yourself into a corner, essentially. Not bad, not bad. He was coming in hot. Anyway, speaking of 350 subscribers, I do have a 350 sub special planned, in case... I've been saying it in a lot of my videos, but in case this is your first one in which you hear me mentioning it, I'll say it again. I will actually bop back over to Super Mario RPG, even if I'm like into Kaze and the Wild Masks. I will actually return to Super Mario RPG once I hit 350 subs, because my sub special is going to be battling a couple of extra bosses that are not required, but are extra challenging and whatnot. I will do that. I will fight Jinx and Kulex in Super Mario RPG, so if y'all want to see just a teensy-weensy bit more of TTrom playing Super Mario RPG, then yeah, send a few more subscribers my way and we can make that happen. But no, honestly, anybody who subs for any reason, y'all are you just make my day, and this has been so much fun. I've stressed it many times in many videos. I would be making videos regardless of whether or not they have a whole bunch of views, but the fact that they're getting subbed to and viewed and commented on by so many awesome folks, y'all have just cranked up my experience on this website up to an 11, and I am beyond grateful for all of y'all. Wow, if you don't move in like the first like 5 seconds or so, that Sylvester will literally just come and just insta-kill you. It is not fun. Can I hit both of these guys? Can I? Yes, I can. Watch out for Wily. I am tempted to get that boxing glove behind you, sir. No, I waited too long. Waited too long. Anyway, it's been about half an hour, so I think I'll wrap up the video soon here. What a kooky little game this is. But I do love this series. I have a lot of fond memories of it. Oh no, here comes Greenie, and I did not time this well like I did last time. I have to wait for him to swap places right here. Thank you. Okay. And stay on that side, Coyote, please. Right. Perfect. So I can turn and fire. Alright. Not bad. This is like a completely vertical level, isn't it? I'm okay with that. Because I think I'm past all of the main enemies of this level now, unless... Nope. I jinxed it. Alright. Wait, this should be last character, I hope. No! Screwed. Screwed. Womp womp. I want another chance at this stage. I have like 2 lives left, so let's see if I can do it in those 2 lives. If not, whatever. It was still a fun video. Yeah, let me know if y'all have any experience with this game, or the series in general, like I do. I have a lot of nostalgia for it because of, like I said, my childhood. It was, you know, I played a lot of... I don't play as much handheld anymore, but back in the day I played a lot of Game Boy Color, and this was definitely one of the series. Games 3 and 4 in particular, I played quite a bit on my Game Boy Color back in the day when I was but a wee young gamer. Switch with him again. Keep green behind me at all costs. I do love that you can switch in pipes and staircases and not get hurt. That is a very big plus, and I'm glad that mechanic is in the game. Otherwise, a lot of these, well, maneuvers would be straight up impossible. That's a dead end, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright. Green is just out for blood, I swear. Alright. I think I can do it now. Go for the win! Yes! And my voice quit again. Anyway, fun stuff. That's going to do it for this episode of Pickup Playtest. Let me know if you have any experience with Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle in any stretch. Let me know what you thought, if this was like your first impression of it. And yeah, I am having a lot of fun with all this content here on my channel. Like I said, Mario RPG just wrapped up, Kaze should be starting soon, and Pickup Playtest, no doubt, will continue. Having way too much fun with this series to stop anytime soon, so thanks everybody for, like I said, giving me your time of day. Lots of kind folks out there, and y'all make this 10 times more worth it than it already would have been. So, until the next upload here on the TTromPlaysGames YouTube channel, I've been your host, TTrom. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day.